Hello students, today in this video we are going to study about chapter number 1, the earth as a planet. Now why this earth is a unique planet in our solar system? The reason behind is this is the only planet among all the 9 planets where we can see the existence of the life. Why this existence of the life is possible on this planet? The first reason and the foremost reason is that because of its optimum distance from the sun, which is approximately 150 million kilometers away from the sun. If you are going very closer, for example the Mercury and the Venus, due to high temperature the life is not possible there, and if you are going very far like the outer planets of Jupiter, Saturn, again because of very cold temperature we will not get the sign of any life there. In the next part that we are going to see is the contribution of the scientists and the geographers in this, in defining the shape of the earth. In this concept we are going to see mainly two concepts are there: geocentric and heliocentric concept. Geocentric concept says that the earth is in the middle and all the other heavenly bodies along with the sun is revolving around the earth. And when you are and in the heliocentric concept it has been defined that the sun is in the middle and all the other heavenly bodies, all the planets and with their satellites is revolving around the sun. In the next part that we are having, that is about the shape of the earth. There were various experiments done time and again regarding the shape of the earth. The first one, that is the timing of the sunrise and the sunset. If the earth would have been a flat surface, what would have happened? The whole surface of the earth would have seen the sunrise as well as the sunset at once. But what is happening due to the circular shape? The country in the east are getting the sunrays first and the west are getting the sunrays later. So that is one of the one of the experiment that says that earth is spherical in shape. Magellan circumnavigation is there. Magellan, one of the famous navigator, went around the earth to find out the shape of the earth. After coming back from his voyage, he described that nowhere he can get any such perpendicular breaking of the surface of the earth in any part. After that, the next one is the Bedford canal level experiment. In this one, 3 poles have been spaced at a distance of around 5 kilometers, and when we are observing the height of the pole, we can see the middle pole is raised a little above the other two. So that is another experiment that we can find out in the Bedford level canal experiment. After that, there are other things also. In the modern days we are getting the aerial photography and the satellite pictures, and after that the lunar eclipse. All these phenomena are there to find out the surface shape of the earth. The next topic, the earth as a geoid or oblate spheroid. Now what do you mean by geoid or oblate spheroid? This is a unique word term that has been derived to describe the shape of the earth. Geoid. Geo means earth. So what does it mean? The equatorial diameter of the earth is comparatively more than the polar diameter of the earth. That is a difference of around 40 to 50 kilometer you can get there. So that is what this type of shape is called as a geoid shape. Now what is the result of this geoid shape? Why that has happened? Because of the excessive very high centrifugal force that is acting over the equatorial belt. As a result, what has happened, at the equatorial part the shape of the earth bulged out. As a result, we are getting this type of shape. Now why this earth is a unique planet? Now first of the important thing that we will get here is the optimum distance from the sun, that we have already discussed about this. Second one, presence of the hydrosphere. We know water is a very important source of life. Even the life has came into existence because of from this water only, in the form of the marine animals, later on the amphibians and the human beings, all are that the terrestrial animals that have developed here. Because of this presence of water, what has happened? The photosynthesis and all the biochemical activities that are taking place in our body, all these things can be taken place because of this water. Next part is the favorable atmosphere. Because of the very well mixture of all the gases, the life-saving oxygen gas, the nitrogen gas the carbon dioxide and other gases that are inert gases are present here. So all these gases are being mixed up in a very well composition. As a result, what has happened, our life can support the life very well. Presence of the lithosphere is a very important part. Because of the fertile lithosphere only we are getting the plants, and the plants are, the other animals are dependent on the plants. From the lithosphere we are getting minerals and all these things from this lithosphere. Biosphere is just a concept regarding the plants and other animals where they are surviving. Because of the biosphere, what has happened, because of the plant, the trees have come, they are converting the carbon dioxide into life-saving oxygen. They are producing their food through the process of photosynthesis. The herbivores are depending upon the plants, the carnivores are depending upon the herbivores. So it has resulted in the formation of a food chain in our atmosphere. Now coming to the last part, the only natural satellite of our Earth, Moon. Now why life is not possible on the Moon? The main reason behind is three. One, though it is at the optimum distance, it is a satellite of the Earth, so almost at an optimum distance from the Sun, but still life is not possible on the Moon. Why? Because of the main reason is the absence of the atmosphere. Because there is no atmosphere, what has happened, there is no life supporting gases, nothing is there. So as a result, what is happening, the life cannot exist there. Because of this absence of the atmosphere, what has happened, the temperature is very high during the daytime, and during the night time it is very low. You can see there is almost a difference of 300 degrees Celsius in the temperature and diurnal range of temperature. Next one, because of the absence of water atmosphere, what has happened, there is an absence of the water also. Now what are these reasons for the absence of the atmosphere? That is that the gravitational pull of the Moon is very weak. As a result, what has happened, the atmosphere that was present on the Moon has escaped into the outer universe, and that resulted in the non-existence of life on the surface of the Moon. So that is all in this part of the video. Kindly go through the question answers that we have uploaded in the assignment. Do the work in your geography copy. Thank you.